Hey guys, this is Scott from Get 10,000 Fans, and we are here live with Travis Ketchum, the CEO and founder of Contest Domination, which Contest Domination allows people to go out there and reach more people via social contests that allow you to reach alike audiences and have done wonders for us in different promotions that we have used Contest Domination over and over again now with great results. So Travis, thanks for taking your time out. Appreciate you joining us. And basically, we're just going to talk with Travis real quick about some things that we have been able to help, that Brian and I have been able to help with Contest Domination and kind of what they have gone on over there, and that you guys can hear some real people putting this really into action and the results they've been getting. So, Travis, again, thanks for helping out. Is there anything else you want to say about Contest Domination? Get a little plug in there before we go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we're just obviously a self-service contest platform, both in and out of Facebook, but with multiple refer a friend and social components.
Yeah.
Teaching comes with that, but we're first and foremost a software company.
Absolutely.
And thanks so much for having us on today.
Definitely. Yeah, no, absolutely. One of the best contests. There are a million different contests, social contests kind of things. But what Travis and them have going on over there is a premium service. It's great stuff. So definitely make sure you check out Contest Domination. So anyway, so Travis, we'll start really just back up a little bit. How did you first find Brian and myself? How did you first find Get 10,000 Fans, our brand? What was kind of like your first exposure to us?
Sure. So, I mean, I've been in this sort of, software and marketing game for a little while, and we've been specifically on the social side now for several years. And I actually found you guys. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw you, it's always hard to tack it down, but I'm pretty sure it's a Facebook ad. Saw some of your content. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Check that out. I saw you guys had some interesting things going on, but it wasn't until a few of my friends that I really respect who were like, hey, I know there's a lot of stuff out there, but like these guys, they actually know what the heck's going on, so you should pay attention. And as soon as I did, I have to say I was impressed. There was real data and a solid approach. I didn't feel like it was just fluff. There was actual tactical approaches to things.
Well, we certainly appreciate that. So nice to hear that the good word gets around a little bit. I think about 99% of the people watching this video would agree that they found us probably the first time because we put a Facebook ad in front of them. So that's probably how most people find us. But the great part was coming to find you guys at Contest Domination, that we got together and definitely, we got to meet up. One of the first times was at Traffic Conversion Summit just this past year, right?
Yeah, that's when I finally met you guys in person. I had been wanting to connect with you guys for a while, and it finally sort of happened this year at Traffic and Conversion. And I feel like we sort of hit it off right away because we just sort of spoke the same language.
That was great, yeah.
Really resonated. So
definitely. No, it was great to finally meet in person, and since then we've definitely had a blast. Yeah, no, we've certainly gotten some great results using your guys' platform, and then obviously, what we've been talking back and forth and stuff, and shaping a little bit of what you guys do over there at Contest Domination as well. And so, really, I guess that's what we'll focus on real quick. We talked about a lot of things, obviously, between our two businesses, kind of things. For you guys, what did we focus on the most? What did the results what we talked about? What changed? What did you guys implement, and how did it help you out?
Sure. So, I mean, the thing that we were really sort of anxious to execute in some form or another was the idea of sort of the low front-end offer, or otherwise known as sort of the tripwire offer. And we had seen that you guys had actually been implementing it with some of your offers, at $7 and $10 for different reports. And we had a general idea about how some of the mechanics worked, but spending a few days with you and Brian really helped us sort of nail down and iron out how we're going to position, the upsell and downsell funnel, and what the front end offer should be. Because for us, there was this big sort of gap in our portfolio of pricing and offers, where we didn't offer very many things that were both low priced and one-time fees, because we typically offer subscriptions for our platform. Mm-hmm. And so there was this gap, right, between that someone had to make a leap from a prospect to a customer, and that gap was relatively large. And we had a lot of people doing that, but we were leaving a lot on the table by not taking advantage of that sort of slice in the marketplace. And so by working with you guys to take a lot of the content we had actually already produced previously, sort of shining it up and obviously expanding on it a little bit, we were able to make a low $10 course, one-time fee about Contest Marketing 101. And sort of two cool results came out of that. One was we found hundreds of our prospects that had previously purchased nothing became customers.
Wow.
By purchasing the course, which was obviously great, right? You always want people converting.
There you go. It's nice.
But actually, the big plus that we didn't necessarily expect was the fact that we had given away a lot of this information for free before. Mm-hmm. And the truth is that when you give something away for free, that's what people value it at. a lot of times.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so we were giving away this hard hitting, great information that we knew would make a real, tangible difference on people's businesses with contests, but they just weren't respecting the fact that the content was good
Right.
because it was free.
Yep.
And so by charging just a few dollars, we were able to not only convert prospects into customers, but the customers that came in actually watched all of the content and then actually applied what we taught them and had monster results and were more than willing. In fact, they were excited to not only buy our platform, but then obviously buy in at even more premium tiers because they could clearly see the value and got that value right away.
Right,
So that
excellent.
was
And
huge.
so a lot of what you just talked about are really the main tenets of what we talk about in our our big course is the fan page funnel. And that's so great to hear that you not only were you guys converting more people into paying customers, but you were finding that those customers were better customers, and that's absolutely killer. So great said. And again, the one of the great lines I think if anybody watching this should take away from is that the stuff you were giving away for free. If you give it away for free, people value it as free information. But if you make it just a few bucks, that small entry point, right? That people saw the wonderful stuff you guys were already putting out there. Yeah, that's great. Taking all that, making all those people that were previously not paying customers and turn them into paying customers. It keeps the lights on, and I'm sure it keeps your team running.
Sure. I mean, in the fact that we were getting emails from people we knew had been sent the free content before, and in our CRM, we can actually see they were clicking through on all that content before. But they obviously never watched it, or they would have had the same questions earlier, right?
Right, yeah.
But they're the people that jumped right in, paid a couple bucks, and were asking us questions that didn't come until later in the course, later in the video. So we knew they were actually engaging with all of the content. So it was just night and day difference.
That's great. And one of the coolest things I think is you guys, your model. It's a software as a service model. You guys are paying you have a great tool, a great platform, the software that people are using online, and so it's great to hear the main tenets. Kind of the big piece points working even for customers like yourselves. Like your guys, people are very kind of specific.
Sure. Yeah,
market.
it should be able to work across almost any niche with slight creative tweaks here
Right.
and there.
Yeah.
But
No, it's great to hear you guys went out there and did all the implementation and applied and got those results is awesome. So
execution trumps everything. So
there
getting
you
it
go.
out
Yeah.
there is big for us.
like the song you just sent me. Yeah, that's beast mode is getting the work is hard. What is the thing you just what is
about
it?
that action, boss.
It was about that action, boss. That's right. If anybody doesn't know what he's talking about, just Google about that action, boss. Well, that's great. So really, if you were going to boil it down just for anybody watching this, right? Well, how did that one result happen? You think, okay, great. There's obviously the biggest thing is always there's so much info, but how do you implement and just it can seem overwhelming. So if you were going to say there was one thing that we did, that got us the result, what would you say it was?
Well, probably the one thing really was helping us focus in on that. Yes, in our particular scenario, a low end tripwire offer was probably the quickest route with the highest return, highest impact on our business.
Right.
And then specifically how big of a jump to go for an upsell offer and what the pairing was for us specifically between training and software and the sequence of that was really sort of the key.
Awesome. Great. Okay. Well, great. If anybody watching this, if you guys want to learn more about the fan page funnel, you guys, this is again our big course that we talk about. It's a lot of different things, but it's really what we've learned and what we have talked so much with Travis, and Travis has helped us refine. It goes kind of a two-way street here, but that we've talked about here works great. Software service companies or really any kind of service company really. But generally just the repackaging of things to grab more customers. You guys were finding that those customers were higher value clients, and that's repurposing free stuff to turn it into paid stuff. I mean, I don't think anybody would be upset about that happening inside their business. So definitely, there's a link below this YouTube video. You guys want to go check that out, but it may or may not be open depending on when you're looking at it. The fan page funnel kind of comes and goes and closes down and comes back. So Travis, appreciate that. Thanks so much for the couple minutes. Again, guys, this is contestdomination.com, a tool that we've used. Great success. Travis is a good dude. He's got a great team over there. So you guys make sure you go check that out. So Travis, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks, man.
Yep. All right. Take care.